Hey, how's it going? How are you all doing? It's Friday night, which can mean only one thing. You know what it is. It's Triple H Appreciation Night! Should have got some water, really, for that. Here we go. Yeah! Breaking all the technology already. It's SmackDown, of course. It's going to be a 2-hour celebration of the game, the cerebral assassin, the king of kings, Mr. Daddy Full Sail, Triple H. It's going to be a bloody good one tonight, guys, that's for sure. How you doing? You're good? You can hear me? Working? Good? Yeah. People are already saying where they're from before I've even asked. Worthing, Chester, Ohio. Lovely, lovely stuff. Bit of a... Calm down. A few donations popping up already, by the way, before we even started. I'll get to those in a second. We got people in from Pakistan, Coventry, Chester, Liverpool, Preston, Norwich, New York. They're coming in so fast. Romania, Cornwall, Isle of Wight. Come on. Dublin, Switzerland, Georgia, Denmark, Philippines, LA, all over the place. The treetops. Good to see you all. If you just tuned into the Twitch stream that I did, I'm still full of adrenaline. Absolutely full of adrenaline. I've just defeated, I won't talk about this for too long, not to toot my own horn, but on my first try, right, I defeated Marguerite using nothing more than my cunning and a flamethrower. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Gonna play a little bit more tomorrow. Probably do Spyro tomorrow. I don't know. Going to do something tomorrow, so tune in there at around 5 p.m. BST, because tomorrow night is also the Cultaholic staff poker night. I'm going to thrash everyone. That's how it's going to work. Anyway, those donations that have already come through, thank you so much for your generosity. First of all, 4 hours ago, Brian Bunker donated, saying, I swear I'm not Jack, but I got a little bit of extra money this week and wanted to share, so I'm donating 50 Canadian dollar dues. Thank you so much, Brian. I so appreciate it. Thank you. 4 hours before we even started. What a start to the night. Stephen Scodes. Hello again, Adam. Really enjoyed your stream today. Thank you very much. You always put a smile on my face, and I really appreciate it. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to you, Stephen, one of our wonderful moderators here. Can we get a... in the chat for Stephen, please? Ross Kentish, have you recovered from Red Evil tonight? I assume you mean Res Evil. I can't stop thinking about it. It's just on my mind now all the time. I believe I'm about halfway through. I'm taking about twice as long as anyone else would do. But I'm having loads of fun. So what will Triple H... Imagine if Triple H is the hacker. Imagine. I'd love that. He's just targeting everyone. So originally it looked like, by the way, the hacker was just targeting tag teams. And then, I believe, a video went up on the hacker's Twitter, the Stand Up for WWE Twitter. Remember that? Oh my god, my thing's on inside out. I've literally just put this on. I've been in a bit of a rush. Where he's targeting champions as well. Or she. Or they. We don't know. We don't know how many there's going to be. What a start. Can't even dress myself anymore. And Gunner Station. Hello, Adam. Here's an idea for your next list video. The best US champions from Eddie 03 to Andrade, and separate best WCW US champions from Harley and Edge 01. Shout out to the Mad Catter Cafe in Eastbourne, of course. Big fans of their work. I love it. One thing that we're going to get to soon-ish. It's probably a couple of months away because these things take an age to produce. It's like an editor's work for at least a month. Is we will get round to ranking every single US champion from worst to best. But it's going to be a beast. I can't remember how many there are. There are a lot. It could turn out to be the longest one that we've done, but it will be a come-in. The Intercontinental one went up like a month ago, and it's done something like 800,000 views, which for us is absolutely massive. For any channel, it's massive, except PewDiePie or Mr. Beast. But thank you so much. Can you pause SmackDown for a minute? Need to have a wank, says Mitzi. Hey, it's Triple H Appreciation Night. Just do it during. Show your appreciation in a different way with lots of lovely semen. We're in the Performance Centre. We're live this week. I don't know what the deal is next week. What are you guys drinking tonight? I've got a bit of a special drink. Oh, I loved it. I love the picture that they put out of him shaking his own hand as well with the point and everything. Tonight, I'm drinking a bit of Lindisfarne mead because I was recommended it ages ago. I don't even know what's on tonight's show. I did the description. I didn't even look at the... So we got Lacey versus Sasha. A few bits got announced last week, didn't they? That's the qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Don't know what's going to happen there. Sasha could win and then cash in on Bayley. That's a possibility. A bit of wax around this. Oh, don't get it on the sofa. Don't get it on the sofa. We've also got the women's tag team titles on the line. Dana Brooke and Carmella challenging Alexa and Nikki, of course, the champions. I think that's a retention there. A bit of a thrown together tag team, but you never know. Speaking of surprise title changes, the New Day, the 8-time tag champs. Passion Fruit Vodka and Spice Rum, Iron Brew. Fair Trade South African White. Very nice. And people call me a Tory. We've got Extended Jam Hazy IPA. That sounds delicious. Oh, that smells really, really good. I've never had mead before, so I'm really excited about this. I know I'm not drinking out of the right glass. It's all I've got. Deal with it. Pitbull Warboys, thank you very much for your £2 through Super Chat. Much appreciated. As I say, we're kicking things off with the New Day, the new tag team champions, after that quite bizarre end to SmackDown last week where Kofi did the Fink thing and then Xavier just plugged his Twitch for ages. Ross, Jesus Christ, mate. Thank you so much. You deserve this, big man. You've given us so much entertainment during the pandemic. I would have lost my head if it wasn't for these streams. I haven't missed one yet. Ross, thank you so much. You're so generous, Ross. I really, really thank you. And I'm really glad that you're enjoying these as much as I'm enjoying doing them because I'm loving doing these at the moment. They're ruining me. My sleep pattern is in tatters, but I don't care because they're really, really fun. And I love those Twitch streams. If you haven't checked out the Twitch streams yet, twitch.tv/Cultaholic, tune in because they're fun. They're not generally really related to wrestling anymore. I've sort of given up on the old, on the 2K games and SmackDown versus Raw and whatever. Just playing whatever I fancy. Ooh, that's very tasty. That's really sweet. That's delicious. Why isn't mead a big thing? That'll be the new gin. Give it 5 years. You know, gin is still the trendy thing. Gin bars popping up all over the place. Mead saloons. Chest bumpy dog. Again, thank you so much, Ross. And everyone who's donated throughout these streams. You don't know how much you've helped us. Really, really appreciate it. Baby. Who's going to interrupt? I thought we'd kick off with Trips, you know. Maybe they're saving him for the top of the second hour. Or even the main. The main event could just be a Triple H promo. Thank you. Cheers, Daniel. I'll get to you in just a second after this promo, but thank you. Lucha House Party. Are they that short of tag teams? Who cares? I guess it's just who's available. But don't get me wrong, I don't want to see like an Usos New Day feud again straight away. But Lucha House Party.
That's what I call Lucha Lit.
Lucha Lit. Yeah, I agree.
But you know what's not Lucha
That's bollocks. You had an opportunity. You're in the Elimination Chamber, weren't you? Because the Revival didn't do it. You've had your chance. Ah, okay. Big old multi-tag. Main event, maybe? They're not happy. Miz and Morrison storming straight past LHP. Lucha lit. Lucha shit. Am I right? I agree. That's not a heelish thing to say. Yes, yes.
We've been getting the short end of the stick every time. Our first tag team title defense inside the Elimination Chamber. Our second title defense, a singles triple threat ladder match. Our third title defense, we already talked about, another travesty of justice. But you see, you two have never beaten us in a traditional tag team.
They might just hotshot the belts back. Just to top up the New Day's reigns. It wouldn't surprise me.
You don't deserve those championships. We elevate those titles. Hey, we elevate the entire tag team division.
Ho ho.
Look like jokes, and we are sick of it. We want
I'm loving these two tagging together.
them back right here, right now.
Alright, bit. You're peeking the mic worse than me here, pal. Bit of distance. That was a microphone, by the way. Calm down.
You wrestled in Mexico. What did he say? He said he respects you as a man, a warrior, and as a great American. That's not what he said. Not at all. Then what'd he say? I'm not gonna be there. Hey, what'd he say?
What'd he say? I didn't even know who that was. It's Forgotten Sons. Remember them? They had a match 2 weeks ago. Oh, they could have done with a bit of a better introduction. I feel sorry for these three. I don't see it working out for them in SmackDown. I hope I'm proven wrong.
Right. Can we help you? Who the hell are these guys? Who we are? Yeah, laugh it up.
Who we are? Who we are?
My name's Steve Cutler. This is Jackson Riker, and that's Wesley Blake, and we're the Forgotten Sons. We actually served our country, and ever since we've come home, we've been just treated like trash. Tossed to the side.
Okay.
And you may not know who we are now, but you will. You all will. Because we're the ones who are going to reign over the SmackDown Tag Team Division. And it will be forgotten no more. How
All of the teams are just laughing at them. What a way to introduce them, right?
called respect. I have been here for 15 years. I have main evented WrestleMania. I am the big poser. You see, man, you're playing
Nobody knows how to use a microphone. Go crazy!
Marine. So maybe you should shut your mouth. See, we're cut from a different cloth. We've been gifted with a set of skills, both mentally and physically. Some would even call us savages. And the thing about us is that we can strike anywhere, at any time, and you wouldn't see it.
Like, right now! Yeah, it's a big old scrap! So they went for the New Day, the champs, and then the Lucha House Party for some reason attacked Miz and Morrison, who have hightailed it out of there. Who's going to stand tall here? You would think Forgotten Sons. There's three of them. Miz and Morrison staring down the ramp. Lucha House Party nowhere to be seen. They don't even know where to stand. Go on, do your finisher. Establish your finisher. Here we go. doesn't look great, that finish. Oh, powerbombed on top of Big E. Where are Lucha House Party? Are they hiding under the ring? Oh no, they just beat up on the outside. Apart from, they just got punched once and now they are ruined. Well, there you go. Forgotten Sons, eh? Good luck, guys.
Coming up next on Friday Night SmackDown, will it be Gulak with his technical prowess?
Oh yeah, Gulak Corbin we've got as well. I think Corbin's got that, hasn't he? I like an upset win for Gulak. I don't see them doing it. Anyway, Nathan, thoughts on a Fiend versus Jeff Hardy feud? Yeah, no, I think we talked about this before, but I think the Fiend could bring up Jeff's history, his personal demons, and all the problems that he's faced throughout his career. Many of them self-inflicted, but that makes for a better story when it involves Bray and the Fiend, I guess. So yeah, I'd be all for it, mate. Pitbull War Boys, drinking Tiny Rebel Pump Up the Jam Donut IPA. I've tried a few Tiny Rebels, and I've liked every single one of them, but I've never tried that. Sounds very nice. GX Barnett, maybe if they want us to forget about Roman Reigns on SmackDown, they should take him out of the intro. Yeah, it's weird that his name's been banned, if that's true, but he's still front and centre of the intro. Yeah, I agree. Daniel Brophy, hi, I've not seen the streams this week, been a bad week mentally. Tom's news cheered me up though, that's good to hear. Watch your NXT stream. DM should get the two. Sorry, DM should get the two. Should get to face the. Right, DM should get to the final, face Atlas, reverse finisher and win. Drake Maverick should get to the final, face Atlas, reverse his finisher and win. Gotcha. Hope you're good, man. Yeah, I'd rather see Atlas knocked out a little bit earlier, if I'm honest. I think it'd be more impactful if Drake was up against like a big man or something like that. But no, I like it. I like the story that they're telling. It's not without its problems. I'm not sure if it's morally that on. Whatever's happening, really. It's a bit more acceptable if they changed their mind and rehired him, I guess. But it's still... It feels like a bit of a kick in the teeth for the people who have been genuinely let go from their contracts. We'll see. Daniel, thank you so much. Kian, can my dog be the official dog of Cultaholic? Sure, why not? I don't think any of us have dogs. Do any of us have dogs? No, none of us. Yeah, there you go, yeah. Little Rex Alasabani. I think I said that right. I assume his name's Rex. Happy that 2K21 isn't going ahead, ask Anastasia. No, not really. I don't think it's a bad thing as far as like it gives them an extra year to work on the game and hopefully they'll develop something really great. But also, I'm friends with some of the developers at 2K. There are going to be people who are going to probably be without a paycheck because of it, through something that isn't necessarily their fault, budgetary restrictions or whatever. I think we're a big part of why 2K20 wasn't great. I feel sorry for the YouTubers who rely on it for streams. I don't think you can celebrate necessarily something being cancelled like that, but maybe an extra year will work out for the best as far as gameplay goes. That game shouldn't have been released in the state that it was in. That's not on. That's ripping the consumer off. So yeah, fingers crossed. It'll develop. They'll develop something really, really decent. Maybe the extra year is a good thing, but I'm not happy about it, I guess. I'm going to continue doing the 2K streams, right? I'm going to be playing a 2-year-old game by that point. God, no, by the time that 2K22 comes out, 3 years old, because I can't deal with 2K20. Whatever. So we're going to get... I assume Triple H is going to close the show. Trips' debut in WWE as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Show the bit where he spikes the bloke on his head with the pedigree and almost kills him. This is it. No, it's not. They cut away. That was the one. I'm sure that was the one. Brutal. Will there be a Cultaholic online Uno stream? No, I don't think so. I like a bit of Uno from time to time. Maybe. No, probably not, mate. Thank you very much, Salvador. Shane Ferris. Who's going to come out and batter Triple H? Lars. And people are saying, I can see the chat going like 2K haven't made a good 2K game. I totally disagree. I think 2K19 was a really good game. I enjoy playing it still.
We're talking about the Lucha House Party. It instigated the whole
Are you streaming the poker night? No, it's an internal affair. It's just me thrashing everyone. I don't know how good they're going to be at poker. I was cussing them out on the Twitch stream. So Owen, Richard, Jack, Andrew. I don't know who else is playing. Tom, maybe? I'm not sure who else is playing. I'm coming for you. Jack Gardner. Drinking some JD and Coke tonight. Thanks for getting us through this. Sincerely, a roadman. A lot of love for you all. Thank you very much, Jack. Much appreciated. Cheers for tuning in. Mitzi. Hi, I'm a big fan. I'm wondering, do you reckon Drew will have Money in the Bank cashed in on him, or do you reckon it's weird my dad still kisses me on the lips even though I'm in my late 30s? Yeah. Maybe. I wouldn't be anti a heel winning Money in the Bank, cashing in on Drew, and him hitting a Claymore and retaining the title. Normally I don't like to see that, but I think that works in this circumstance. Kieran Beasy, hello mate. Adam, happy to be back. It turned my birthday an hour ago. Happy birthday to Kieran. Cheers to Kieran in the chat right now. Cheers. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday and you are suitably getting on it, as I'm sure you are, Kieran. Sue Ellen, I can't wait to learn about how Triple H say professional wrestling. He truly is the Princess Diana of professional wrestling. The 3D thing, right, that they've done here, sometimes it looks absolutely wank. The lasers look really good. Was that for Asuka? Whoever had the lasers? Oh, it was Cesaro. The virtual reality lasers, the augmented reality lasers, rather, look brilliant. The Corbin banners look brilliant. Sometimes it doesn't look great. Asuka's mask doesn't always look great. OTG, man, that cruiserweight curse is no joke. Nick, it's not a lot, but it's my first donation. Plus, my uni isn't going to need this now, so I may as well give it to the guys who got me through so many rough times. Thanks to all of you for everything you've done for us and all the optimism. Love you guys. Thank you so much, Nick. Cheers to you. I don't know why I held that in a weird way. Nick, cheers. Oh yeah, Elias last week got his finger, his strumming finger, and his... What's that called? What's that called if you're playing guitar? What hand's that? Your fret finger? Your fretty finger. Got him busted up by Corbin. I guess Elias could cost Corbin the match here, and then we'll see that rivalry continue for some reason. Eternal Blue, I miss Blake and Murphy. Dubstep. Their NXT title win over the Vaudevillains was a fun moment. It was. I remember popping harder than I should have. No, that was a really great moment. I think Murphy. Bobby Murphy is doing very well on his own. I think he was the stronger out of the pair. I like Blake. We'll see. Bacon Rasher, forgotten no more. Till we're back to normal. Yeah, I sort of agree. William Johnson, I'm having a Dogfish 90-minute IPA and Founders CBS. I don't know what a Founders CBS is. What's a Founders CBS? Founders Brewing Company. Founders CBS? No, not familiar. Canadian. Oh, it's a stout. I like the bottle. It looks very dark. I guess it's a stout. It will look dark, but I don't know. I'm not that big a fan of stouts. I don't mind a porter though. Mark Leslie, Adam, since SmackDown is only 2 hours, would you be up for a quick game of Spyro on Twitch after this if you're doing Res Evil tomorrow? I totally understand if you just want to rest after this though. Yeah, I'll do a little bit of Spyro. Oh, will I? Because I've got to do news tomorrow morning. Yes. Yeah, go on. Head over to twitch.tv/Cultaholic now. Follow. I'll do a bit of Spyro because I quite fancy a bit of Spyro, and I might do some more Res Evil tomorrow. I might do more Spyro tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do half an hour of Spyro because I'm enjoying that as well. Corbin taking it to Drew Gulak, by the way. 001 Merp. Hey Adam, hope you're well. Definitely not sitting watching the Triple H 25 celebration with a Triple H action figure I found since being at my parents on lockdown. Thanks for keeping us sane in this time. Enjoy it, just don't do anything weird with it, and you're grand. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Modeville Milk. Hi Adam, loving the Resident Evil streams. What would you think of them bringing back Juice and Domino and having Tamina be their manager? Next comment. Nug Tuggets, watch Lars Sullivan's cameo intro. Oh yeah, I heard these on Cameo. I think it was somebody in a stream the other day said, watch the cameo thing. Do your neighbours think you're mad talking to yourself at 1 a.m? Yeah, probably. I think they're just used to it. It's been a month of it now. The most that I've had from them was pow, pow, pow. Them pounding on WrestleMania Night 1 after I did get a little bit too excited. I've got to try and not play the Resident Evil game too late because I get a bit jumpy during that. Today, there was only one point that I got really proper cack your pants scared, which was I was walking up the staircase. No, going for the scorpion door? And I think I'm going to put the key in the door, push it open, and then something scary is going to happen. But as I'm approaching the door, out comes Marguerite going blah, 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 like that. Boxers ruined. Red Dev. Sup, Adam? Great to see your face again. I hope you're doing well. Has the boring Beth been in touch? The boring bee Beth? No, she hasn't. I assume she didn't see the stream. I shouldn't have done that. She is boring. She was boring at school. She's bored, whatever. John. Evening, Adam, from the biggest Cultaholic fan in Iowa and his 4-month-old son. John and your son. Lovely stuff. Thanks for everything you guys do and for keeping us entertained during these tough times. Much love from an essential worker. Cheers. Another cheers in the chat for John, please. And his son. Dawn, thank you very much for your donation. That's very, very kind of you. Hi Adam, hope you're doing well tonight. Do you think Stephanie, Vince, or even Shane will make an appearance tonight? No, I think this is going to all be about Triple H. Steph's the most likely out of that lot, obviously. She might present him with some flowers or his old job title back, but no, I think it's going to... somebody might come out and attack Triple H. Although, where does that build to? Does then Triple H have a match at SummerSlam? Do you just use it to get the heel heat? Who knows? Dawn, thank you very much. Jason, hey Adam, thank you so much for getting us through these tough times. Also, thoughts about the controversy with Velveteen Dream. So, if you guys haven't seen this yet, insane goings on today, where somebody posted to Reddit saying that Velveteen Dream had been sending nude images to them, and I think it was their friends as well. And the friends are underage, and there was a voice note and all sorts. Velveteen Dream has said that his account was hacked and somebody has used real personal images, which were posted to Reddit as well, and that it wasn't him. I'm very much a believer, it's innocent until proven guilty, and it's now a matter for the law, essentially, because it's a crime that's being committed, transmitting those images to minors. So I don't want to comment on it really, because it's a tremendous shame. It's a tremendous shame if it's true. It's a tremendous shame if he's been hacked and somebody's done something so awful. But yeah, just that there's certainly no winners, to say the least. It's just a dreadful thing. But it's for the law to investigate. And as I say, innocent until proven guilty. I think that's really important. We'll see, but yeah, terrible stuff. Nathan, hey Adam, I just finished finals for college today. Can we have a celebratory drink? Nathan, I'll down it for you, pal. Cheers, Nathan. I hope they went well, my friend. Kieran Beatty, have a shot of whiskey with me. Oh, I should have read that one first. I haven't got any whiskey. I've got some whiskey. I'm not drinking whiskey because I'm not that keen on that whiskey. I'm going to have it with Coke. The drink, not the lines. But I will toast you with a little bit of Lindisfarne mead, Kieran. You're a local boy, you might have tried it. Mr. Murphy, hey Adam, I just wanted to let you know that I have a raging horn for all the big baldy heads out there. Good luck, bud. Yeah, I hate bald people, so I'm just going to skip that one, mate. It's awful, aren't they? Dreadful. Shay Quinn, Drew Gulak will cost Daniel Bryan getting the Money in the Bank. Interesting. We'll see. We'll know if he's even in the match after this one. I think he might progress here, because I think Elias, the fact that they've played that recap might mean that Elias comes out and costs Corbin the match. We'll see. Mark Leslie, cheers Adam. Set a 60-minute Alexa timer if it helps. That's a good shout. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll play for a bit. I'll play until like what, This is going to finish at 3. I'll play until 4, half 4, and then go to bed. I slept through the day in the office by mistake today. I felt really poorly. I had to lie down, and then the next thing I know, I've woken up and it's fucking, oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. It was flipping at 7:30 p.m. Jonathan Gosling. They're going to resurrect Warrior so Trips can recover his loss. John. That's horrible. Garman Pro. Love my Wrestle Crate Cultaholic pin that arrived today. So shiny. Yeah, the exclusive pin that came out, it went out with the boxes. So if you want to get the next box, by the way, if you want to have a look at that, you can use code Cultaholic and you get 3 signed photos for free with your first order. WrestleCrate.co.uk. Use code Cultaholic. That's a mouthful. Oi oi. And you will get 3 signed photos, including 1 WWE superstar. But yeah, cheers. Thank you for supporting us by using that code, and I hope you enjoy the pin. They're lovely. They're really, really nice. Exclusive to the Wrestle Crate. Not a huge amount going on in this match. It's very back and forth. Matthew O'Gorman. Hey Adam, I'm a porter at the hospital in Bolton. I've just finished my shift. 4 to midnight, and it's nice to come home and watch your beautiful face react to SmackDown. Cheers. Thank you very much, Matthew. I'm doing all the cheers today. A cheers for Matthew in the chat. Thank you for what you're doing, mate. Much appreciated. Joe Shaw, Stephen Hunter live sex celebration. Well, time will tell. Mr. Murphy, hey, just joking around. Have a good one, man. I'm kidding as well. I love the baldies. Kian, use my first tweet to send you a picture of my dog. I look forward to seeing it when the stream is done, my friend. I look forward to it. The Cultaholic dog. Little Rex Alasabani. And Nathan, much appreciated for the down drink, Adam. Cheers, have another one. Brian, tossed hard into the LEDs. Cesaro and Nakamura coming out here. He's outnumbered, but Will Elias come out and even the odds with his dodgy fingers? Say hi to Brazil. Hi, Brazil. Oh, dear. End of days, that's a lot. It's a beautiful looking move, that. There you go. Corbin. Going to Money in the Bank. Jack Attack. No, you're probably sick of this Quizzlemania question. I sure am. But are you pro pineapple on pizza? I should have read it. Much love. Still need to change my game. Am I pro pineapple? I'm not either. Eat what you want, to be honest. It's one of those things that the very boring people get upset about, isn't it? To try and have a personality. Like, pineapple on pizza. Ugh. Who cares? Who cares? I don't mind it. I'm not a huge fan, but it's alright, isn't it? There are more important things to me, and I'm sure all of you, than pineapple on pizza debates. Harry Milligan. Hey Adam, don't think my last donation came through. Wanted to say thanks a lot for these streams. Enjoying them a lot. Thank you very much, Harry. Cheers. I'm really sorry if I missed it, mate, as well. I didn't see one from you, Harry. Meow, you alright, pal? Oh, there it is, sorry. Hey, I don't want to say how much your live streams have made this isolation period so much better. Thank you. Again, thank you. Thank you very much, Harry. I'm really sorry that I missed that earlier, mate. More important, like wrestling storylines. Exactly, Luke. You've got the idea. More important, like fantasy booking. And whinging about everything WWE do. Excuse me. Being Rogged. That's got to be it. Being Rogged. Like being Rogered, is that? I don't know. Hey, buddy. Happy. I can see your tail, you little creep. Hey, mate. I'm steaming and just won 200 on roulette. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Thank you for passing on a little bit of that winnings to us. Cheers, mate. And congratulations. 200 quid. Lovely. Ace, love from New Zealand, and thanks for all the lockdown streams. Shane returns and attacks Hunter tonight, perhaps. I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, do any of us want to see Shane versus Shane versus Trips? Obviously not. And I don't want the focus put back on the authority of WWE at all. I'm enjoying the fact that there's no on-screen general manager messing things up week in, week out. It's been such a lovely natural transition where it just hasn't harmed the product at all. In fact, it's enhanced it. Oh yeah, the Jeff Hardy Chapter 3 redemption thing coming up in a second. Gunner Station, Corbin to win Money in the Bank and cash in properly this time. Imagine the heat. If he cashed in, if he went over to Raw, cashed in on Drew, and then Drew can win it back in 5 seconds in front of a crowd, gets his big moment in front of the crowd, I wouldn't mind that. Does Corbin need the heat? Not really. Wouldn't bother me at all though. Wouldn't bother me at all. OTT, will Triple H have a mega entrance, like in turning into Ghost Rider and exploding right after accelerating? They're limited in what they can do, obviously. He'll probably just he'll borrow Becky's truck, but he'll have the DX logo sprayed over it. I don't know what they'll do. He'll do his spit in, won't he? Kieran Beattie, Katie Vick come out and dumps Triple H. 28-year-old load on hum. How many of you had Kieran? That was a struggle reading that. Katie Vick comes out and dumps Triple H's 28-year-old load on him. You're talking about the spunk, what went upper, aren't you? That's what's happened there. Happy birthday, Kieran. In the bleak midwinter, shout out to my best mate, Lubricant. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not even that offensive either. It's not offensive at all. Shout out to Lubricant. Arito Pathak. Should WWE be pronounced WWE now? WW. I only figured out, right, that the reason that a W is called a W is because it looks like two U's. It's a double U. I only figured that out. I'm 31 years old. Really, it should be double V, shouldn't it? Fascinating stuff. Underutilized NXT call-up attacks Triple H. Kushida? Who's underutilized over on NXT? They're pretty good, aren't they? At utilising talent correctly. Kushida's the one that springs to mind there. I'd love to see it. I want a big ending to this. On a big moment. Mitzi, I reckon that Corbin wins the Money in the Bank, goes into cash on Drew, and all of a sudden my dad comes down from the rafters with the milk and ciggies he went to the shop for, and my weird uncle who rubbed my legs all the time, and they save the day. Oh, it's going to be one of those streams, isn't it? It's going to be one of those streams. It already is. Might just get my knob out now. Darren L, what is your dream main event for WrestleMania 37? You're going to hate me, but I want to see Rock versus Roman. Or Drew versus Joe. But that won't happen. Brock versus Roman is way more likely. Hey Adam, who's your prediction on who's going to win the TNT Championship tournament? Darby, still, I think. Who else is still in there? Because I haven't caught up on AEW from this week. I know Darby won. I know Dustin won. He's going to get taken out next round by. Oh, who's he against? It's Lance, isn't it? He'll get taken out next. I'm going to go Darby. I think. I'll get the brackets up in a second because I'm a little bit behind and I don't know who qualified last week. Although I think it was Darby and I think it was Dustin. Well, I'll have a look. Nathan again. Happy is the best, but did you ever think of getting a dog? If so, what dog would you get? I'd love a dog. I don't have the right lifestyle for it. Like, Happy's okay because I can leave during the day and come back and he's totally fine. He just chills out on his own, and I try not to leave him alone for too long, obviously, but you can't do that with a dog. And my life, like, when we're in the office, I always try and get into the office by 9, and sometimes I don't leave until 7, 8, 9. I come home and I do a bit more work quite often as well. And yeah, it wouldn't be fair on the dog. If I was gonna get a dog, I'd like a bulldog. My mate's got a bulldog called Scrabble, and he's beautiful and he's so fun. And he's just a big stupid idiot. And I like stupid dogs. Just dogs that are just happy at everything. But I'm happy with the happy. Matthew O'Gorman, Triple H will be attacked by Shawn Michaels. No. We're done. Brian Bunker, that should be your joke for graded. I'm not doing graded anymore, mate. Oh, it's Sheamus. Are we going to get another squash match? Or is Sheamus in the Money in the Bank qualifying matches? I don't think he is. No, he's targeting Jeff Hardy. What's going to happen here? So Sheamus is going to squash somebody and then have a go at Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Fella. Yeah, I've passed graded back over to Sam because I was a bit burned out doing so many streams and then graded and the news on Saturday as well. It was just getting a bit much, so Sam very generously took it back. I will work it into a video somewhere, Brian, I promise you. Arito, are you lucky to be alive after touching Brock Lesnar? He's lucky to be alive after not smiling in the photo. I remember after we took the photo, I held it up to his face, his stupid little tomato face, and I went, Brock, what's this? I'm grinning, why aren't you grinning? And he went, sorry Adam, I'm sorry, do you want to take it again? And I went, no Brock, you've got a championship match to worry about, but don't do it again, you little prick. Paul Heyman literally pissed himself. He was terrified. Urine running down that man's leg. Because he knew I'm a bigger man than Brock. Vertically. Kieran, Adam, can you please shout out the channel? I want to fuck you. It's I want to F you is what Kieran's done there. Happy birthday again, my friend. Uptown Avondale, Adam Cole jumps Triple H for holding him back. Holding him back? Super long reigning NXT champion. I don't want to see any of the Undisputed Era come up to Raw or SmackDown anytime soon because I think they'll be bollocked. The jobber. There's the bro kick. It's over. I'm really just interested to see what Sheamus does here regarding Jeff Hardy. Normally I would whinge loads about Sheamus not needing jobber squashes. He doesn't need to be killing nobodies on the weekly shows because he's Sheamus. But they're just using him to get on TV and set up the feud with Hardy. So I actually don't really mind it. Jeff Hardy. And now Sheamus is going to come in and bro kick Michael Cole in his stupid little face. No, he's not. Okay. Odd. Martin Eggman. Baked potatoes shaved my life? Try again. Baked potatoes saved my life. Baked potatoes showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, you must listen to what potatoes say. Do be good, don't be bad. Thank you, baked potato. Shall I carry on? Do be happy, don't be sad. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potato say. Do be early, don't be late. Thank you, baked potato. Always eat what's on your plate. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potato say. BAKEDPOTATO. Baked potato. There you go. Martin, horrible singer, says Gary F. Gary, you're a prick, mate. Shaquin, Velveteen Dream. Why am I doing that? Why am I doing that? I did that without thinking. I haven't gone mad. If you know, you know. It's Shooting Stars. It's Matt Lucas being brilliant. I haven't lost it. I promise. I haven't lost it. Seymour Nips. Holy moly. Daniel Vido, I guess that is. Vido, probably. He used to play rugby league for the Brisbane Broncos. He retired young to become a wrestler. See, it's a name that I've seen. You know what? I think I've probably done a news video about his signing. That guy, yeah. God, he's a big boy, isn't he? He looks... Whew, big lad. Ross Kentish, AJ Hazard versus Brock confirmed. They could not afford me, mate. They could not afford me. Orion Parks, would you rather have Vince do a Spanish fly from a 5-meter ladder through a burning table, or have Goldberg squash Drew McIntyre with no hats? I don't, Vince would die, wouldn't he? So I'm going to have to go for Goldberg squashing Drew. Sorry, chat. Dom L. SmackDown should just forfeit their third Women's Money in the Bank entry and give it to Ruby Riott like she deserves. Yeah. Weird one, that, wasn't it? Liv just beating her clean. The mentions of Sarah Logan, which are apparently going nowhere. Odd. Very odd. I like Ruby. Cameron. Hi, Adam Pacitti. I think Jeff versus Fiend would bring up Willow. I don't like Willow, personally. Never really got it. I wasn't watching TNA proper when it was happening. But from what I have seen, it doesn't really do anything for me. Stick to jumping off stuff, Beth. Beth? Jeff. I'm shook. That boring Facebook bastard's playing on my mind. Mitzi, I'm 5 beers and 3 knuckles deep right now. And I'm home alone. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever realised that because you can't piss anyone other than yourself, you're always pissing yourself? Much love, you big, lovely effing gremlin. Wait. Have you ever realised that because you can't piss anyone other than yourself, that you're always pissing yourself? Oh, as in you're always pissing yourself? No, that's not what it means. Enjoy your drinks and your knuckles. Arito, thoughts on The Empire the Sun Never Set On? I don't know what that is, mate. The Empire, is it a film or something? The Empire on which the sun never sets. I don't know what that means. There's a Wikipedia article. It's been used to describe certain global empires that are so extensive, at least one of the territory. I don't know what you're on about. Just the British Empire. Is that what he's talking about? Probably a bad thing. I assume that's what you're meaning. You're asking me to big up the British Empire? Yeah. What about the hand-washing version? Wait, what? I'm so lost here tonight. I'm flagging already. Mark, what are you on about? What about the hand-washing version? I don't know what you mean. I'm really sorry. It's the British Empire, Adam, yo dick. Next Spyro stream, Austin, is immediately after SmackDown for some reason. What about the hand-washing version of the baked potato song? Oh, God, the one that they put on Twitter with Brian May. Ugh, I got you. Sorry. Big fan, obviously. Max Slippy Fist. Hi Adam, that sofa looks less comfortable to sit on than Triple H's face. Here's something towards a new sofa. Much love to you. I love this sofa. This is like... it's really, really comfortable. It's massive as well. You could fit like 8 people on it. It's one of the... It's a corner sofa. The problem is you spill anything on it and it's going to stain because it's green velvet. But no, it's really, really comfortable. I promise. Darren LMN. Adam, thank you for what you do. Rock and Roman at 37 was a great answer before. Thank you very much. Cheers. I didn't think that'd be a popular one. Who do you see AEW signing of the recent WWE releases? Zach, I think, is probably the best bet. Deonna Purrazzo might head over there. But yeah, Zach, just because they're mates. And he's good, isn't he? He's good, Zach. I've never been a massive, massive fan. And he's not amazing in the ring or anything, but he deserves another go at it because he's proven before that if he's given some sort of creative input, not necessarily control, but is allowed to flex his creativity, that he can make things work. A lot of what we see still, even today, in wrestling sort of digital, social media, YouTube, all that stuff, is thanks to Zack Ryder. So I'd like to see Zack. Rusev as well, I'd like to see over there. But I think Zack is actually, in the short term, more likely. I think we'll see him pop up there first. AJ has a versus Brock Lesnar rubber match for Mania 37 main event. Maybe just make a 4-way. Add me and Brock to Rock and Roman. And then I don't have to eat the pin, so I'm protected. And I think that's really important for the future of my brand, because I'm a lot younger than all of those guys. Am I younger than Roman Reigns? I must be younger than Roman Reigns. I'm younger than the rest of them. Roman Reigns. Yeah, he's going to be like 35, I'm going to say. Joseph Anawahi is... Oh, he's 34. He got it wrong. How embarrassing. Well, they're all old men in comparison to the young whippersnapper, the up-and-comer, AJ Hazard. Ross, are you really doing 3 streams in one night, you madman? I'm so mental. Ross, I'm unstoppable. Yeah, I may as well. I'm not going to get to sleep in the hour following. So yeah, I'll do it. I'll do another one. And I want to play a bit of Spyro. I've been keen. I had that DX shirt, the Red Blood Splatter X. I want some retro wrestling shirts. I've got my Buff Bagwell one, but that's not a real. It was a real design for WCW, but it's like a fan made one. But it's still I really like it and everything. It's just the one with Buff's face going, and it says Buff. I've got a picture somewhere. Let me get my Facebook up. This was at my friend's wedding, right? We were in the... Oh! Sheamus is coming back. He's going to attack Corey here. Oh, he's going to go for Michael. He's just broken Michael's headset. He's properly knackered that. The ear bit fell off. Oh, thank the Lord. The Lucha House Party are here to save the day. Jesus. Let me find this picture for you. How do you look at tagged photos on Facebook? There you go. Photos of you. Oh, well, I don't think I've been tagged in it then. How do you look at... It should be there. Oh, no, it would have been before that. Maybe? Oh, I've lost it. Basically, it's me in France. Everybody else, I didn't get the memo, and I didn't realise that we were supposed to dress up nice for this thing, like, before the wedding. And everybody else is there in their wanky, like, chinos and white shirts and looking all nice, like, beautiful dresses and all that. And I'm there in check shorts and the Buff Bagwell shirt, ruining all the photos. They were so pissed off with me. It's their fault if they don't recognise the brilliance that is Buff Bagwell. Then hope they get divorced. Kian, which wrestler would be improved by giving them the big silly hat that they'd wear during matches? Also, my dog's name is Bowser. Oh, sorry, Kian. Bowser. Of course, it's Bowser Mania and all that. He's bummed he forgot. Apologies to Bowser for forgetting his name. By the way, if you're not following SmackDown, it's Miz and Morrison versus Lucha House Party, which I guess is the #1 contenders match. Go on, Lucha House Party. Which wrestler would be improved by giving them a big silly hat that they would wear during matches? Otis would be funny. I don't know if you can improve upon Otis. No, you want to give it to somebody. See it, Apollo Crews. Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that. Give it to Apollo Crews. It'll be the most personality that he's ever had. And Mitzi, Adam, I'm completely naked I'm completely naked right now, but I want to go to the kitchen to get some all-bran and yogurt. I live with 3 Chinese people who don't speak English, and I don't speak Chinese. How do I maximise comfort and minimise sexual harassment? Big ups. Mitzi, I'm done with you. I'm done with it. Put some clothes on, go and get your all-brand and yogurt, down a pint of water and have yourself an early night, you little creep, alright? That last bit. Miz doing very nicely. He's isolating Lindsay. Who cares though? Who cares? Hey, hey. Ho, ho. Miz and Marisol. I am wearing pants. What are you talking about? Put some pants on, mate. I mean, I've got proper jeans on right now. Not even my Harry Potter pyjama bottoms. Where did he wrestle in Mexico? Was he in AAA? I feel like he was. He is bloody good, isn't he? The way Morrison moves is very, very good. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Miz and Morrison. Hey, hey, ho, ho, Miz and Morrison. One moment. Lucha Underground. Was that actually filmed in Mexico though? I know he was in Lucha Underground. Johnny Mundo. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Lucha Underground filmed in LA. Yeah, see, it just had that sort of imagery, didn't it? I didn't think it was in... Was he in Boyle Heights, California? It says Vigilante Kelly. Vigilante Kelly, sorry. Fucking... Oh, God, he's done it again. Bollocks to it. They're just shit, aren't they? Who cares? Fucking hell. Right. 001 Merp. Harry Potter PJs, what house are you? Slytherin here. Mate, I've only seen the first 1.5 films. I've never read a book. I have read books, never read a Harry Potter book. I watched the first film. I really loved it. I love all the magic and the wonder of the thing. And I like the three-headed dog. And then the second one, it all kicks off a bit. It's a bit much for me, if I'm honest. I wish they just left it with like Diagon Alley and Harry eating the beans and all that. That's good. That's a good film. You don't need all the murder. You don't need that. Just leave it with all the the friendliness, I guess. H. Laver. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Where's the tag division? No. Man, Lucha House Party there. Seymour Nips. The best option would be to wear a tanned coloured G. That way you can still give the illusion of nudity, but also get the bran and yoghurt without the risk of too much sexual harassment. Well, you guys can just chat it out there. Yeah, I know. I'm not anti-Harry Potter or anything. I just think it would have been more fun if it had all been spelled. And they get into minor mishaps, but all of the Gringotts is fun, isn't it? Gringotts is a right laugh. They go in and they're wandering about, and there's all the thing full of gold or whatever it is. It's just good fun. And when Harry gets the wrong wand and he goes Wingardium Leviosa, and then all the books fall down and it's pandemonium. That's great. That's a brilliant film. They don't need all this Horcrux BS. And who cares? Just no death is necessary. It should have just been eating jelly beans and having a laugh with each other, because that's what school is. I know a lot of people bought those books. I'm not saying I could do it better. But if I'd come up with the idea, it would have looked very, very different. And I'd have scrapped that ginge as well. The Game Pod. I haven't seen an I Am Jahak appreciation post in a while. Mike Oxlong. Get it? Get it? Aaron Toner said that would be a crap film. Well, you're wrong, actually, Aaron. It would be a really good film and everyone would go and watch it. It would be the highest box office film ever. So you don't know what you're talking about, and I can tell you that for a fact. Mr. Chris says, wrestling, question mark? Yeah, it's a SmackDown stream, mate. Yeah. It's just the ad break at the moment. I'll get back to carefully analysing each match individually momentarily. So stick around. If you're new to Cultaholic, it's really good. It's really, really good.
This program contains flashing images.
Darren L, what are your thoughts on Tiger King, Adam? Oh, it's just mental, isn't it? Just mental. It's pretty nuts when Joe Exotic, a man who is also mental. I love these when they do nice stuff. Where Joe Exotic, a man who is a bad person, comes out looking possibly the most likable in the whole film. Dylan Henderson just saying pathetic. I think that's when the Lucha House Party won, wasn't it? Agreed. And Bacon Rasher, you looking forward to that? You looking for that photo? Reminded me. I found one of us together at WCPW when Gabriel Kidd joined Bullet Club. Who's that? Nottingham. Still not a member, nor on Wikipedia. Unbelievable. I was first in line for pics with you and the lads. Well, that could happen, I guess. Now he's out. He's a young boy out in Japan, isn't he? He popped up at Wrestle Kingdom. He was outside the ring doing something. She's using. Who is that? Is that Lacey? Is a hand fan? I can't tell. Oh God, it's Lacey's kid. Ooh. It's quite good, that, isn't it? Goodness. It was on Wikipedia for a while. Gabriel Kidd being a part of the Bullet Club, and it said like one night only. It definitely counts. He should get a cut of the merch, really, shouldn't he? See that augmented reality thing? Lacey Evans stood there saying, "Give them the women's right." Just don't bother because that looks crap. The lasers, cool. Something that could actually happen in real life. I think that's the thing. I think that's what it is. The banners, Corbin's banners, Cesaro's lasers, they could all do that in real life and it looks cool and it saves them a bit of cash in getting some banners and lasers in. Lacey Evans, a giant 3D Lacey Evans going, "Give them the women's right," it looks crap. Yeah, I like Lacey's... I like Lacey's music as well. How many people do we have watching right now? I haven't bothered you about liking the video, have I? We got almost 2K watching. If you haven't done so already, give us a like. If you don't like the stream, you are scum and hate puppies and children and the NHS. So, just saying. So, like the stream. It's a like spike, like spike, like spike. So, Nia, Asuka, Shayna, Dana, so far. Shayna, Dana. Confirmed for Money in the Bank. Although Dana, later tonight, has a tag team match. She's part of the women's tag team scene now. That's weird. Who would you like to see retire my Minnesota dude, Brock Lesnar? I think the obvious answer there is Drew. I guess who's got the most... Who's it going to do the most for? And Drew is up there without a doubt. Maybe an NXT call-up? Ciampa? Gargano? Cole, maybe? Keith Lee would be good. I'm missing an obvious one. Riddle would be great. I don't think we'll ever see Riddle beat Brock in WWE. I think they might have a match, maybe. but I don't think Brock would do it if he was going to lose. Dylan Henderson, if Sasha ends up going into the Money in the Bank, winning the match, cashing in on Bayley to win the title, does it make my dad touching me okay? Oh, for oh, I'm exhausted. I can't wait to play Spyro. It will be Reigns, though. You're right. Dylan, that was good. Well done. What do you think Brock's biggest win is? Taker? Surely. Taker's streak ended up meaning far more than any title, so I think Taker. Oh. It's good this so far. I don't know why I'm sounding surprised. Reese, I know it is, mate. It's a tough level. Took me about 40 minutes, I think. Who is your favourite out of the 4 horsewomen? Probably Arn. No, Charlotte. It's true. She is, though. Miss England, an NHS doctor, is Indian. Miss England, an NHS doctor, is Indian. I don't understand. Arethro? Miss England, NHS. Are you saying that you're an NHS doctor and you're Indian? I'm not sure what you mean. Thank you, if so, for your service. Whoa, Lacey's gone nuts. Bashing her head against the ring post.
Gotta be careful not to get herself disqualified. It's a highly emotional situation. You don't want the money in the
I can hear upstairs. Mike and Tracy are awake. Probably just getting excited over the Sasha Lacey match. Miss England is Indian this year, and she's also a doctor. I didn't know that, mate. I thought you were saying that you were an Indian doctor who misses England. Oh, cheeky Nando's. No. Don't know if any of you saw it, but when World of Sport came back in its second iteration, Will Ospreay was doing the cheeky Nando's, the kick in the corner, he gets the head down. And I don't know why I keep doing that noise for kicking and punching. And they called it the cheeky Fernando's. It's the cheeky Fernando's! Like that. See you later, Kieran. Nice to see you, my friend. She got it. She's too close to the rope. Oh, Bayley's going to get the leg. Bayley's going to get the leg. Nice. That's Sasha winning, isn't it? She's got that ring awareness. Oh, she's setting up backstabber time. She's primed for it. Oh, no, just a roll up then. Bayley's in the ring. Just a 1 count. Oh, God. Trouble in paradise. Stay out of this. Oh, God. Women's right. She's hit another one. That's your lot. Ooh. Interesting. Red Dev 777. I just realised Tamina is supposed to be face. Yes. Yes, she is. How can anyone cheer for that charisma vacuum? Who's more boring, Tamina or Beth? He's not referring to Beth Phoenix. He's talking about a former school colleague of mine, Beth, Tamina. Insanely. I'd hate to see the state of Tamina's Facebook feed. Mickey Rowlands, any chance of reading my earlier super chat? Sorry, just a second, mate. I really apologise if I missed it. Mickey asks, Adam, any tips for someone looking to break into video presenting that doesn't come from a journalism background? And do you think you guys would do a live event? The live event, maybe. There's no plans to, and I don't know what we would do. Never say never. If an opportunity came up, like Tamina's here, Starcast or something like that, then possibly. Oh, Tamina laying Bailey out with the super kick. Sasha just looking at Tamina. She doesn't seem to care. Not helped out at all. That's the number one contender. Money in the Bank. Bailey versus Tamina. Whew. And somebody looking to break into video presenting. Well, you're talking to quite a crap presenter. I don't know if you've noticed, Mickey. Practice. Start your own YouTube channel. And even if nobody's watching your stuff, just keep recording videos. It's the only way you get good. I'm only just getting passable now. And it just keep doing it. It's embarrassing. You'll flub all your takes. I still do. It takes me ages to record a video. Just keep doing it. And it's putting yourself out there, which is the most difficult thing. But just do it, because essentially, right? Unless you become really successful, nobody's probably going to see your stuff anyway. It's not really that big a risk. You're not embarrassing yourself by trying, so just do it. If I hadn't put all the stuff that I did in uni up, I wouldn't be employed doing this now. No chance. So just bit of bravery, just get it up there, get it right up there. Good luck, Mickey. D's Nuts. Hi Adam, don't you think it's ridiculous how both Carmella and Corey Graves are featured heavily on TV still, despite it coming out that Carmella is a homewrecker and Corey is a cheat? Or is it because they have made angles out of homewreckers and cheats? I mean, you look back through the history of wrestling, and it's even at the highest level, it's been full of some pretty not nice people. I feel like as long as it doesn't negatively impact WWE's PR that much, they don't really care, do they? If it's sad. I get what you mean. But and people have done far worse than Corey and Carmella, that's for sure as well. I guess it's about separating the art from the artist. But if there's money to be made, they will do it. Mitzi, here we go. Hi Adam, I got my yogurt and all brand, Golden Crunch flavour, of course. I'm now fully dressed because all I had to hand was my tuxedo. I spilled yogurt all down my front straight away because I didn't have my big boy spoon. God bless. Thank you for the update, Mitzi. Much appreciated. In a way. Connor, Brock should retire by entering Money in the Bank women's match last minute and getting super kicked into retirement by Tamina before he can get into the ring. It's an idea. Just write that one down, Connor, and post it. Just send it to me. Put an envelope and just write Adam on it. Whack it in a post box, and I'll stick that up on my wall. I'm sure. Yeah. Devin Collier. I remember Sasha debuted and I wanted to show my dad. Unfortunately, 5 times is a long time for milk. I remember Sasha debuted and I wanted to show my dad. Unfortunately, 5 years is a long time for milk. It's another one that I don't get. Sorry. Ross Kent. Somebody help me out in the chat. Ross Kentish. I wouldn't mind Lacey winning Money in the Bank this year. She's improved a lot. I agree. Yeah. Is she somebody that was just pushed on the main roster? He left for milk. Like the one. Yeah, got it. You're going to have to spell these jokes out very, very carefully and thoroughly, because I'm not on it tonight, as you can tell. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, sorry, Lacey. Yeah, I think she's improved a lot. I think she was pushed too hard. She was in main event pay-per-views, wasn't she? Shouldn't have been. But she's good. I think she's improved a lot. Alex Lord, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like bees? State of these questions today. Yeah, I really like it. I'd give it an 8. 9 maybe. They're fuzzy and cute. Honey, I'm a big fan of. My favourite bee is the boo bee, native to the Isle of Wight. And I agree, they're in trouble, aren't they? Because fewer plants. Wasps are bastards. On a scale of 1 to 10, how many inches? I'm not doing willy stuff. Any update on the chest hair ranking video? It's Adam, Robin Hill or Black Gang Chine? That's a great question that maybe 3 people watching will understand. Robin Hill. I really like the pet shop at Black Gang Chine. I think that's good fun. Are they not going to do anything on the show to hype Braun versus Bray? I feel like they could do with some interaction, really. Yeah. But Robin Hill, I did when I was like 6 years old, did an Easter egg hunt at Robin Hill, except it wasn't Easter eggs. You had to search for these little Looney Tune figures, and then you would trade them in at the end for Easter eggs. And I couldn't find any because I was a stupid little 6-year-old. And I remember my mum going to me, Adam, why don't you go and look in that bush over there? Maybe there's one there. And they planted one there for me, just so I could find one. Fond memories of Robin Hill. Plus, I love Bestival as well. Shay Quinn, best part of a full English and a roast dinner. Nice. That's a great question. Best part of a full English. I'm a big hash brown fan. Love a bit of black pudding. I haven't made that up, by the way, American viewers. It's cereal and blood and stuff. It's delicious. I'm not even joking. And bacon. Barking. For a roast dinner, a massive mint sauce fan. Yorkshire puds. Yorkshire puds. Did you do it, Reese? Well done, my friend. It's just a recap. We're not really getting anything new here. I hope they do something. This is the Universal title feud that we're talking about. What is the best episode of The Simpsons? I know you're a big fan. I mentioned that my favourite is Dead Putting Society. You Only Move Twice is a brilliant episode. I like... I love Lisa's Substitute. I think that's a really touching episode. Best episode. Anything with Sideshow Bob. Anything with Sideshow Bob. I love all of those episodes. Maybe not the later ones. Everything up to Cecil being introduced. Can I caress your tash and call you sugar tits? For your $2.99, Dylan, you can do what you want, mate. We need the cash. Thank you. Opinions on Jimmy Wang Yang and how obviously underrated he is. Yeah, he was decent, wasn't he? He was decent cruiserweight. Seemed like a nice bloke. I saw the thing, like a Where Are They Now video with him. It's just a recap again, by the way. You're not missing anything if you're not watching. And he seemed like a very well-liked man, and now he runs a party bus, and you've got to admire that. Jack Gardner, what was your favourite WCPW show that you were in? There was one in oh no, you know what? It was probably the tag match, Swords of Essex versus Kirby and Bully Ray, where I lost The GM ship. Oh no, after that actually. The night after that. No, the night after the heel turn with the glow sticks and everything, I came out and I cut a promo that I was really proud of because I hadn't been great at the promo stuff, and then I went out and I was really happy with how it went, and I took the piss out of the audience, and I got a lot of heat for it. People were genuinely pissed off, and maybe that one. I didn't really do much. I got chased off by Kirby, jumped the barricade, and fell on my arse. Got a big bruise on my bottom. Mitzi. Hi Adam, how are you? Are you well? You seem happy, haha, Mr. Happy. Mental. On a scale of 1 to 10, why did my dad get fruity with me after 3 strongbows? All the best. God has a plan for you. Please add me on Snapchat. No way. You're mental. Thank you for the donation.
Okay, you got me. Congratulations, you did so great last week. You qualified and I'm proud of you. So maybe you inspired me.
Did I listen to any of the music suggestions? Somebody emailed me, and there were a few on there that because he mentioned that I think it was Iron and Wine and Sufjan Stevens, or was it Elliott Smith? One on there was Glenn Hansard, and I'd already been listening to Glenn Hansard. I really like Glenn Hansard, but it got me back listening to that. But no, I haven't really got around to listening to it. I did make a few notes of bands and artists to listen to. Nothing's happening still. This has just been recaps for like 10 minutes. Shay Quinn, Yorkshire puddings on an Xmas dinner, yes or no? I don't have them personally, but I'm not anti. I mean, they're delicious. Isn't it weird how some things you only have at Christmas that are just great year round? I guess it's a good thing to look forward to stuff, but like you don't generally have pigs and blankets year round. But they're so good. Like Christmas pudding with brandy butter. Incredible. Cocktail sticks with cheese, pineapple, and a silver skin pickled onion. Classic. Parents love them. Parents love them. Anyone else have that? Cocktail stick with pickled onion, cheese and pineapple. It's a very like 70s, 80s thing, I believe. That's not Tory. That's not Tory. Tory is having like a roast goose or duck or something on Christmas. Blake, thank you so much. I'm really sorry I didn't see that earlier. Blake donated $50. Love all you guys at Cultaholic. Blake, thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. And another Blake Smith Music. Evening, Adam. What are your thoughts on the new WWE wrestler Mike Oxlong? You've put Mike Coxlong. It's Mike Oxlong. Like the C is there. Mike Oxlong. You don't need the Coxlong because it says Cox there. I know I'm not meant to be saying this, but Blake, you disappointing. Thank you very much. Breaking Kayfabe. 001 Merc. Breaking Kayfabe. In WCPW, did you book? Shaking JR's hand as he walked the ramp. And Leicester is a life highlight of mine. Voice of my childhood. I was on the booking team. I certainly didn't have final say. That came down to the bosses and another guy who was like head booker. But no, me and Blompier and Sam mostly were in those meetings. They were the best meetings ever. They would last like 3 hours. You didn't have to do any proper work. You just sit there and pretend to be Michael P.S. Hayes. Just going, yeah, that should happen. It's great. I loved them. Remember the Glow Sticks was an amazing visual. Yeah, it was great. So that was one of the most fun things that I've ever done in my entire professional career. Justin Lindler, professional career. What do you miss most about working in the office? Well, I've actually been popping into the office now 2 times a week because there's been more voiceovers to do. We've got a potential new full-time editor, and I've just been having to do more voiceovers basically. So I've actually been going in twice a week now because the acoustics aren't good enough in here, and otherwise we wouldn't have lists. But I miss being on hand for people, and I miss. Oh, it's the quad tear. I bet that caned. Yeah, it's just talking to human beings. Apart from an Uber driver, I just haven't had any conversations with people face to face. I haven't been doing many like the Zoom things or keeping up with people that way. I miss talking to people. Alex Lord, how did you feel when Titus kissed his son on the mouth? Perplexed? No, it's sad that we still all joke about this. In all seriousness, he's just a dad and he seems like such a wonderful man who was showing that he loved his son. Perhaps leave it off TV, but no, you should. It's nothing to be laughed at, really, is it? I'll continue to laugh at it, but you know what I mean. Dees. Hello, Adam. Just a quick message to let you know that you dropped your gay card. I've not heard that in ages. That's classic middle school banter, that. Let me just check that I've not missed any before this. I feel like I'm... There's loving your son, then there's loving your son. He's an incredible guy, but he did kiss his son on the lip. Maybe you guys disagree with me. I don't think I've ever kissed my dad on the lips. I don't think I have. No, I don't think so. That's it, I've kissed my granddad on the lips. I don't think it was on purpose. Aqua, what do you think the most shocking release was after this year's WrestleMania? Most shocking release after this year's WrestleMania. I'm not going to make that joke. That's a horrible joke. I'm going to make a Titus O'Neil joke about his son there and release. Shocking release. Most shocking release. Rusev was expected, wasn't it? I guess Mike Chioda. Just because he's been there for so long. A lot of the wrestlers were a surprise, but Mike Chioda is part of the furniture, right? Bacon Rasher, WCPW mine now. Sorry, wondering who came up with the Swords of Essex. That was a great team and I missed the Prestige. Who came up with that? Prestige would have definitely been Hendry. Swords of Essex was already a thing. It was a 3-man thing from back in the day with Scotty Essex, or what was his name? Scott Wainwright, Paul Robinson and Ospreay. But they went way back. They all trained together, doing like backyarding and trampoline wrestling and all that sort of stuff. Don't know if they did trampoline wrestling actually, but backyarding they did. So they'd known each other for time. Do you prefer quirky or crazy Nikki Cross? Crazy, definitely. I find her very likeable, and I don't mind the quirky thing, but I think she was better as part of Sanity. God, we're going to break again. Flippin' heck. Jack Percival. Hi Adam, just wondering if Cultaholic are taking on editors. If so, how would I go about applying? Thanks for everything you do. Yes, I haven't had a chance to get the application thing online. I'll do it as a matter of priority on Monday. Cultaholic.com/careers. Look there on Monday evening and it will be up. But it's just full-time editors in Newcastle that we're looking for at the moment. We're not looking for more freelancers. Seymour Nips. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite film? For me, it's 7. Yeah, that's quite a good. Yeah, that's a good joke. It's a good film as well. Yep, I've got nothing to add to that. Well done. E.g., Lars Sullivan or Dyson vacuum cleaners? Dyson vacuum, like James Dyson is a prick as well, though, isn't he? But yeah, Dyson, you can't beat that sort of. Oh, it was a sucking joke. Flipping heck, I'm behind it today. Goodness me. John J.E. Dennett. Please be a real question. Hi Adam, do you watch or have you watched OSW Review? Yes, I have. I really, really like those guys. I think they're hilarious. I love those lads. Looking back at the old wrestling that I grew up on. Love you on the channel. Couldn't agree more, mate. They're so good at what they do. And the quality of their videos, the edits are brilliant. They must take ages to make. Big fan. Jay Gilding. Hi Adam, I used to meet you quite a lot at WCPW and you guys have really helped me through tough times with the content. Any chance of a shout out? No. Derek, I'm kidding. Jay Gilding, thank you very much. I'm sure it was a pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry I don't know who you were, but maybe I do remember. What am I doing this for? All my love. Thank you very much for your support, mate. Derek Williams. Adam, did you check out the Bare Naked Ladies YouTube with the songs they've been posting? Yeah, one popped up. I can't remember what it was, but it came on autoplay, and it was a recent one. And they were all in different rooms and doing their instruments. Yeah, it was nice. Also, can you rank the world's pandemic worst to best? No. Mitzi for fucking hell. Hi Adam, just seen you looking for a job. Can hook you up with a job cleaning bus windows. It's $7.80 an hour plus £10 for every window cleaned to my dad's standard. We don't have sponges though, you have to lick them. Email me at lickthewindow41@gmail.com. I'll definitely be doing that, Mitzi. I hope you're having a fun night. Brian Bunker. Hello, Brian. It's a normal person. I just looked up your WCPW Rumble appearance, and all I've got to say is you're a goddamn legend. Have to have been cool to be in there with Drew. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, it was a really, really enjoyable thing. I was very excited about doing it. I remember being at because I was doing talk back then, so I was like, I guess producing the commentary team, doing Vince's job in the ear of the commentary team is what I was doing. And then we got to, I can't remember what number I came out at. Let's say it was 25. Got to like number 20. I was like, okay, I've got to start getting ready. Start taking off because people could see me as well. Taking off my jeans, taking off my shirt to have the singlet thing on, the tank top, whatever it's called. And then big thing of gel and just start slowly taking the headset off, one ear on, slicking my hair back, and then just going, Peter, you're right to take over. And then running down the ramp, popping a bollock, getting thrown to the outside, and then running back to finish doing my job with sore bollock and all, because I'm a trooper. Rogue Squadron. Adam, on a scale of 1 to 10, how many times are you wanking a day? That's a solid 10. Connor 96. Everyone kisses their dad on the lips. Right, guys? It's not that weird, is it? It's weird to do on TV. Red Dev, do you prefer... I've done that, sorry. Bacon Rasher. Sorry, I meant using Prestige and... Oh, sorry, mate. I assume Henry would have pitched it. Along with the heel turn that he did with Angle was amazing, so good. But I guess Henry would have pitched that. And Will probably would have pitched for Swords of Essex, because we had Will in already. And it worked really, really well. They're great. I think Paul Robinson especially is arguably the best heel in all of British wrestling. He's so good. So good. Jay Gilding. Hi Adam, I've always supported you guys. Thank you very much. I just want you to see this. I used to see you guys a lot at WCPW, and you guys have helped me through a lot of tough times with content. Also, Heel Ospreay Heel Ospreay was amazing. Because everybody back then, the debate was still raging as to whether Ospreay was a guy who just did flips or could tell stories and do promos, and he just proved everyone wrong. Any naysayers were proven wrong, especially with that heel run and everything he's done since then as well. The guy is incredible. 001 Merp, favourite band? I'm not drunk. Also, McFly versus Busted. Busted for me. Although actually, I just... Oh, this is a bit... Okay. It's all alright, this. Nothing especially important. Oh, favourite band, probably I Am Clute or Simon and Garfunkel. Does that count as a band? Is Simon and Garfunkel a band? A duo? I Am Clute. Go with I Am Clute. Oh, God. Modify 3D there. Very nice. They've got a tag team finisher. They've not done that before, have they? That's new, right? They've got a Modify 3D as a finisher. 001 Merp. Who is more drunk, me or Mitzi? Mate, you'll have to hang out when this quarantine's over and chat it out amongst yourselves. Or just pop round now. I'd love to hang out with you guys. This hasn't been especially Triple H heavy, I've got to say. I was expecting a bit more Triple H. We've just seen the videos and that's it. Dylan, serious note, have you noticed the way Triple H used to do the pedigree is similar to the way my dad handles me? Dylan, right, I'm going to make a note. Dylan Henderson. Driving your head into the... Mikey O'Gara. Hey Adam, got any good Cody Rhodes WCPW stories? Not really. The one time he went out in Newcastle. If any of you are familiar with Rise, Cody Rhodes went to Rise, which is nuts in itself. was there wearing a suit, stayed for a couple of drinks, I think. People swamped him, but were being very respectful because there's a great crowd at Rise. And then Cody was like, yeah, this is enough, and they went down the road somewhere else. But Cody turning up to Rise, it's not grotty or anything, but it's not like, it's rockers drinking, being drunk, and having a great time. It's a brilliant night. It's not the sort of place you wear a suit. And Cody turning up there was fantastic. D's, how much for you to shag Spyro? Good. Adam Cowley. Hi, Adam. You were talking about how good Morrison was earlier, and it reminded me of the time he turned up to WCPW in Newcastle and called everyone a Mac Ham. Yeah. You bunch of Mac Hams. I remember Paige being there cheering for her ex. Stay safe. Lots of love from me and my kitty. Thank you very much, Adam. Yeah, Paige was cheering for me very heavily. Pat Elron, when are you going on Quizzlemania? Right now, after this stream, mate. Timsy, hey Adam, massive thank you for all of your content, really helping me deal with isolation blues. Classic question, why are my dad's kisses so tender? Good stuff. Dylan Henderson, you'll never see Big Deal coming. I don't know why Big Deal tickled me there. This is nuts tonight. Is it a full moon or something? What is going on with you people? Yo, people. 001 Merv. Got the Simon & Garfunkel Greatest Hits on vinyl. Beautiful stuff. I agree, mate. I agree. Worth checking out the self-titled Bon Iver album too. I'm very familiar with Bon Iver. Very familiar. Yeah. Big fan. Jay Gilding, just saying Galloway versus Ospreay in Leicester equals God. Was that... Oh, what was that called? What was the name of that event? 2 words, wasn't it? Suck it. What was that flipping called? Somebody will let me know in the chat. It was a brilliant match. Ospreay did the dive off the side of the stage. Something. Help me out here, chat. Help me out. So, it's going to bother me that. What was it like meeting Minoru Suzuki in WCPW? I think you've got to ask ask Minoru Suzuki what it was like meeting Adam Pacitti in WCPW. He was humble. He was really humble. He was very respectful of all the work that I've done. Fight Back. Was it Fight Back? Yeah, Fight Back sounds right. Maybe. I don't know. No, Suzuki, I didn't really chat to him at all. I saw him getting changed. That's about it, but I didn't chat to him. Mr. Slump, WCPW, you getting powerbombed through a table. Would love to see a Cultaholic punishment being powerbombed through a table. We did it at What Culture. Hobo Joe, Phil, got powerbombed through a table. Never say we won't do it again. But we did do it over there. And I won't be going through any tables anytime soon. Exit Wounds. It was Exit Wounds. It was Exit Wounds. Well done. Alex Lord. Any idea how old Ultra Clorox bleach is? UCB? No, I don't know. Not a clue. Hopefully of legal age. So I don't have to refund them all. Adam, it was loaded tapings. Oh, right, mate. Because they had a pay-per-view match, which was definitely the Exit Wounds one. How much for you and Mixie to get it on? That's not happening either. The chat today is bizarre. Just a reminder, if you've got your phone to hand, grab it. Download the Twitch app, because I'm going to be going live in, 25 minutes on Twitch, playing a little bit of Spyro. Twitch.tv/Cultaholic. Give us a follow now so you don't miss a notification. And also click like. And also, you look wonderful tonight. And Triple H. Is it just a way of... Imagine if he doesn't come out. It wouldn't even surprise me. Mitzi, what would you do if you woke up one day and you had no nipples, like completely flat skin, and you come out to find your uncle was living in the cupboard and all of your life he was giving you 2 hickeys on your chest because you were born without nips? Oh. Phil B, do you like wrestling? Not anymore. No. I think I'm done with it. I think the chat's ruined it. In the bleak midwinter, why does that boomer Jeff Lowe dress like a can of Monster Energy? Jeff Lowe? Oh, what bloody Tiger King? Sorry. Yeah, he does as well, doesn't he? Yeah. His missus is attractive, though. I saw it. I need to get myself a tiger. I'm kidding. He's just had a string of really attractive girlfriends. Oh, it's Triple H. Didn't even spit. Quinton Peters, what's your favourite Bare Naked Lady song? Mine is Odds Are. Odds Are's lovely. The odds are we will probably be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything is gonna be alright tonight. Highly recommend it. Yes, it's a lovely song. Favourite Bare Naked Lady song? I feel like I change these every single time. Stephen mentioned the other day Duct Tape Heart, and I forgot what a brilliant song that is. Looking Up is really nice. Another Postcard is great. Pinch Me, I love. Brian Will, I love all of them. Thanks for the streams. Also, opinion on Uncles. Thanks, Kyle. Triple H didn't spit, but you can on me, Daddy, says Rogue Squadron. Jake Holden, you can't... It's alright, you don't have to delete that. Jake Holden, who's been going off on me all night. You can't sing, you moron. You can't sing, you moron.
25 years. I really just...
Ooh! Sean pointing at the fans who aren't there. It's been a really uneventful SmackDown. Please don't super kick him. The super chats are weird tonight, Joski. Mr. Slump. Also, my lips are worms and my dad is the boogeyman. The world's been SIHT ever since Liger retired. Now it's Kirby retiring that's the problem.
One of the greatest WWE performers of all time. The game, Triple H, 25-year anniversary. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Easy. Social distancing, buddy. Social distancing. I love you, but don't touch. That's the 2 words now, social.
It's funny because they're putting all their wrestlers at risk.
Celebrate this wonderful moment with you. In lieu of this celebration, I sent out literally hundreds upon hundreds of invitations to your closest friends, loved ones, all the people that love and care about you the most in this world. And, well, we're all here for you.
Good cut to the wide shot. Kyle McIver, HBK reminds me of my uncle. Very open.
At least Cole and Corey showed up. I'm pretty sure they're required to be here with the show. But look,
Alex Lord, I really don't think you talked about beats.
you still got it. You're packing them in.
Beats something else tonight.
You know, you and I have been friends for the entire 25 years. And before we celebrate you, I want to take this moment to...
I'd love to have a gruff voice like Shawn Michaels. He's got a nice voice.
For my 25-year anniversary show that we celebrated here on SmackDown, that was a good time, wasn't it? You remember my 25th year anniversary show? Yeah, no, I do. That was a wild night. Good time. Good time it was. What was your favorite moment of that? Of my 25th year anniversary? What was your favorite moment? Oh, Sean, so many moments. So many. It's hard to boil it down to just one. Sure, no, you didn't. Nearly impossible. But if you had to pick just one, what would be your favorite moment? So I can't really tell you. I just can't pick just one moment. You can pick one because I've never had one. All right, but look, here's the thing. I'm not angry about that. What? Hold on a second. You didn't have a 25th year anniversary celebration? But you were supposed to. It didn't happen? What? I get to the office, heads are gonna roll. Thank you. Well, look, I'm all kidding aside.
This is weird.
Obviously spent this time with you to
think we're going to get an attack here.
And it was only a couple years into that friendship.
It looks like Sean's really eyeing up Triple H. But then the other one's eyeing up Michael Cole. Way!
Money. It was a good time. We had fun. But everything we did, boom, it worked. It was flawless execution, one-take wonders. And I'm telling you, everything we touched turned to gold, and it rolled out as smooth immediately. Absolutely. Let's take a look.
Oh, got a video package. Great moments of... Oh, the worst moments of DX.
My fellow Americans.
Dressing up as the Nation of Domination, maybe?
This past week,
Oh, this is cool.
Highest selling DVD in WWE history. Second. What's the first? The Undertaker's. That guy beats you every time.
Oh, they're best friends, aren't they? Wait, have they completely cut Billy Gunn out of this? I feel like they have.
Almost one take. Almost, but even that little stumble didn't trip you up.
Why is this turned into a clip show? I don't really...
You would then go on to bigger and better things. 14 world championships, numerous WrestleMania appearances, and more importantly, countless WrestleMania moments. You know, I like to think of myself as Mr. WrestleMania, but I'm telling you, it pales in comparison to what you did at WrestleMania. Let's take a look. This is WrestleMania, a night heroes.
I'm going to read some super chats because this is crap. Sue Ellen, oh no, middle-aged DX, like dads at a like granddads at a wedding, almost now. Brian, I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, mate, Thanks for sending it twice, pal. There's your next Saudi main event. They've got to finish with something here. This is just... It's a highlight reel of all of Triple H's losses at WrestleMania. He always does the job at Mania, doesn't he? Fair play. Alex Lord, this DX is weird. They aren't the bee's knees. Very good. 001 Merp, always lasts forever when you marry your boss's daughter. Eric D, happy Friday, Adam. I really think Trips needs to be cast in a real-life God of War movie. Looks exactly like Kratos. Kratos? I've only ever seen it written down. I've never played a God of War. Gods of War, rather. But yeah, no, I know what he looks like. Yeah, totally. Especially when he was looking all dishevelled on the bump this week. Kratos. Kratos. I don't even know.
It does make me want to thank a lot of people because I had so many incredible athletes to work with in this ring. Night after night, year after year. Rock, Austin, The Undertaker, Batista, Foley, Orton, you. I mean...
Kratos. Is that it?
For me to be in the ring with my career
I've got one of the games over there. Worth playing?
They feel fortunate to have, I know I do, to have had the opportunity to share this ring with you. And let's face it was because of all those moments that your career began to take off. And then, of course, you know, there was that little bit of a hiccup in all of it when you met her. That girl, Stephanie No Fun.
What the fuck is going on? Well, she picked up the phone pretty quick, didn't she? Wait, how the fuck is there 10 more minutes? Sorry, sorry. Lazy. The lazy eye thing. Fair play for that.
Yes. Yes, I do. Speaking of wacky, let's talk about Flair, shall we? The H. In all seriousness, Ric Flair.
Well, let's save the promo.
Special moment in your career, I'm sure. Hey, it's your boy. Can't get away from me. My daughter's big time, and congratulations. Thank you, man. Good to be with you guys. So glad you're having a night for you. Thank you, man. We love you, Nate. We love you guys. I know I'm proud of your daughters, Stephanie, and the whole WWE is a bit, so these are very nice. I hope you have a great time. God bless you. Thank you, man. I love you. Listen, don't let Sean Super get into the segment.
Everybody on the phone is better than the two men in the ring.
Can't say anymore, man. I'm sorry. God bless.
Don't let Sean super kick you at the end of the segment.
Just, can't control it. Hold on.
That was good. That was good. That was fun. But the problem is, we're halfway through. We're getting a commercial break in the middle of a promo segment. Max Slippy Fist, HBK music. I'm not your boy toy Bonkite. Alex Lord, has anyone mentioned bees tonight? Yes. Dylan Henderson. Here we go. This show is as strong as me and my dad's relationship. Not your strongest work there, Dylan. Mark Leslie, this chat has definitely been on acid tonight. I'm knackered. This is exhausting. Eric D, I'm assuming you saw Rock's video tribute to Trips on the Bump. It was a nice sentiment. Work or shoot? I haven't seen it, mate. I haven't seen it. I didn't know that was a thing. And Mark Leslie, these guys are on something too. They're having fun. They're having fun. Are we having fun? I'm not sure anymore. Sue Ellen, there's another segment. No, Sue Ellen, there's another half to this segment. Could have a little nap. Love a little nap.
Jake, I need you to listen to me.
Yeah, 10 more minutes.
Don't say anything to anybody else about this. I swear I didn't do anything.
I know what he is capable of and what he isn't. A mother knows her child.
Do you know what's at stake?
You're scaring him.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Who else might they talk to? Liberty, 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 liberty.
Things are difficult for many small businesses right now.
Definitely worth a watch, says Eric. Oh, the Rock tribute on the Bump. Yeah, I'll check it out. I hadn't even seen it. To be honest, I don't watch the Bump for obvious reasons, and the only time that I catch stuff is when it's on Twitter and WWE will tweet something, and I'll check it out. So yeah, I'll have to have a look. Work or shoot? I wonder what he said. Would you rather have nits or crabs? Nits, I think. My mum is a primary school, so she's a teaching assistant, and so she used to have to, what's that stuff called, Quasar water or something? She used to use that on our, like, she just brought nits home all the time because she worked in a school and for some reason was headbutting kids or something. So I'm used to having nits. I haven't had nits in 15 years, I should point out. I don't want crabs. Although crabs are easy to deal with, right? Just whack your pubes off. And they're gone, I assume, because they got nowhere to live. Christ. What does Road Dogg look like?
Yeah, Flair just got me crying on live TV. And we're live right now. Yeah.
It looks like Ciampa.
Yeah, hey Brian, you know what? Here's something. You know what? You gotta stop answering your phone. Look, it's almost time to go. All right, we're gonna have to hurry up and wrap this thing up. No. Don't worry about it. I called Eric Shanks at Fox, cleared the whole thing, said we go, ladies, we won.
No.
Well, good, because I haven't even got to the Katie Vick segment yet.
Hey. Holy Vince is here. No way.
You guys didn't think that I was gonna end without a few remarks from me, did you? No, sir. Well, hold on one moment. This is
Why is everyone in wrestling so gruff?
special and moving moment between you two. This is to your son-in-law. I'll just back out and let you two share this moment of 25 years together. That was touching. Thanks, John. So, congratulations, Paul. 25 years. That is extraordinary. Really is. Under normal circumstances, I'd come down and give you a great big bear hug. And Sean, you and I would do the elbow thing.
The elbow thing?
There are people, no doubt, that are standing all over the world in appreciation of this.
Are there?
And we had an arena here with people in it that'd be standing as well.
Are you standing at home, anyone?
So many
Oh.
times. Triple H.
Sorry, I didn't realise I was being disrespectful by not.
You'll only be the front row over here just where your family comes from pay-per-views. The rest of us would be chanting boring. I mean, you guys, not exactly totally boring, but been some other things in this world and WWE that have been a little more boring.
Rambling nonsense, this, isn't it?
Probably cooker. That was a long time ago, but I thought we needed a mascot, so we promoted this big egg for months. It's like all of a sudden it hatches. It had a Survivor Series in Hartford, Connecticut, which I think The Undertaker made his debut, and that should have been an omen because when the egg hatched, I expected this great reaction, cheering. There wasn't a yay. There wasn't a boo. Nothing. I'm not saying that your performance was that bad. It's more like a Katie Vick kind of like thing. I mean, wow.
None of this makes any sense.
Here is Paul, my son-in-law,
I don't understand what they're talking about.
and he's naked, and he's in a funeral home, and this mannequin thing, and God, I have no idea why you stooped to those depths. That was bad. At least it was not only boring, but in poor taste. And then, it's not all bad, because I would like in your performance,
Pow, pow, pow.
maybe like, I know, Bailey, this is your life. Remember that one? That was crickets. It wasn't Bailey's fault, by the way, but nonetheless.
Oh, bless him.
I love you. I love you.
Kiss him on the mouth.
And I think tonight, I love both of you, by the way. Tonight, I just want to say that your performance and you in general are truly just god awful. What a horrible way to come out. God awful. Pardon the expression, it sucked. I mean, I would use a word that's someone near and dear. I hear it all the time from him. It was rotten. I mean, absolutely rotten. I'm ashamed of you guys. Oh my God. And if you haven't put everybody to sleep by now, I'll say good night. And good night, Padre.
The walk.
Let's wrap it up, Padre. Are you throwing us out?
Oh, the lights are off.
Oh my God. He is throwing us out.
Is that the end? Crickets.
Do you hear crickets? Story of your career, buddy. Story of your career.
It's all a bit sort of self-masturbatory, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's just them, all the mates having a laugh, while all the wrestlers are wrestling when they shouldn't be. Ugh. Okay, sorry. Right, I'll just finish off the super chats. Then I'll meet you guys over on Twitch, where we're not going to talk about what we just saw again. Bacon Rasher, Wrestling Entertainment. God, I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much, Bacon. Would you rather Nitso? I've done that one. DX need to mind their beeswax. It's another bees thing from Alex Lord. Phil B, I bet CM Punk returns. Yeah, I think he probably will after this ad. Mitzi, Adam, I'm upgrading to a king-size bed this week, which would be exciting, but considering my dad insists on spooning me every night, I won't have much more room than in the single. My question is, how big is your hog? P.S. Read my last donation, you sexy boy. Well, you've just seen my hog when I stood up. I would describe it as sizable. I think I did. I can't see another one from you, mate. Oh no, here we go. Big love, Adam. I'll go spit in Jake's face if you want. P.S. Triple H doesn't spit because in his old age he's a big fan of swallowing. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Give me torture, cock and ball. Ivanzovic, maybe? WWE have no morals, sending out an old man on stage while this whole COVID-19 thing's going on. Vince should be ashamed. Well, yeah, I mean, it's his decision, wasn't it? It's just weird. It's just a weird thing. Dylan Henderson, big deal is no performing ape. Yes, you are. Brian Bunker, was this karma for DX messing with his voice all these years ago? Thanks for the streams always and being a constant light in as well. Alright, Brian, mate, thank you so much. And Tabsy, what are your thoughts on OTRS Central? I don't know what that is. OTRS Central. Am I being trolled again? OTRS Central. Oh, it's a YouTube channel? Oh, sorry, I've seen this guy before. I haven't watched enough, to be honest. Apologies for not... If you are OTRS Central as well, Tabsy, especially, sorry. So there you go, that's a thing. That was a show that just happened. I'll see you over on Twitch in a few minutes. Give me 5-6 minutes. It'll take me a minute. So, oh, Blake, thank you. Just took a dump in my cat's litter box. Oh, couldn't make it to the toilet. Anyway, it's poor love. Am I dreaming? Is this whole thing a dream? I love you all. I'll see you on Twitch very, very shortly. Don't get distracted. Come and have some fun with me as I lose at Spyro. And I'll see you all in a bit. The twitch.tv/Cultaholic, or you can just search Cultaholic on Twitch. You won't struggle to find it. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, and click like before you go as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Vince McMahon came back and he said things